Hi. Hello. It is uh yesterday. Well, this is going up tomorrow. You yeah. I'm so tired of Ungoro. I need 256k. That's only 163k. The good news is I think I have enough. You can see if you want to pause and do the math. Uh Prices have varied throughout this, but 257k. Oh, thank goodness. We'll get to the wheels here shortly. Um, I'm still not feeling 100%, which is why I don't cam. Also, it's 7 o'clock. I'm tired. So we've done all three of these. We've done both of these. We've done this. We've done that, and we've done this. I think Thousand Needles will be miserable. I think Morellis might be okay. Um, Unfortunately, I've been doing some research. Neither Feralis nor uh, Winter Spring are good places to farm dragon scales anymore, so that's gonna kind of stink. Um, Desolus is, well, I'll say it's varied, but it's not a great place. Stone Talon might also be kind of miserable. Ashenvale, uh, Winter Spring might be okay. Hyjal and Oldham would be fine, and honestly, there's a lot of interesting stuff over in the Eastern Kingdoms. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. Let me bring up the wheels. It is pure 50-50 Kalimdor Eastern Kingdoms at this point. And we're moving to a new continent. Hooray! Let's. I have condensed Stranglethorn Veil into one slot. Um, the main way I was judging it for all the other zones is the general chat, and the general chat is shared between both sides of the zone. So let's see where we're going. The Blasted Lands. Okay. The Blasted Lands. I have done some farming over here on another character, uh, so I kind of know what at least the herbs are like over here. Um, this is another potential Black Lotus situation. Uh, Blasted Lands and Silithus, I believe, are the only two zones where you can get Black Lotus. Um, there's a bunch of demons throughout, some beasts for skinning, so that might be good. Um, the the biggest problem I've been having, I didn't want to talk to you. The biggest problem I've been having in Ungoro uh, is it's a lot of green herbs on a green forest bed. They don't show up very well. Um, so the quickest way to the blasted lands is going to be flying to Orgrimmar. and then I believe you can just take a portal to the Blasted Lands. I don't remember how much questing there is because I know there's some, but I also know there's a whole bunch of both Burning Crusade lead up, but also like the post Cataclysm and then the Return to Draenor nonsense when we had yay time travel. Um, I didn't hate that expansion, but it wasn't my favorite. Um, so it's all sorts of wonky over there. And now that we have done 256k, our new goal, oh boy, is the even more expensive WoW token. Uh, of course, by the time I earn anywhere close to that, this price will have changed. So there is that. I'm also debating starting a new challenge series just because this one is taking a whole lot of a bunch of grinding, um, which is fine. But I think I want to do a race to 70 or a race to 80 sort of series with each class. Randomize the race beforehand and and see which one is the fastest to level up as for me. Leave a comment down below if you think that would be interesting. A race to 70, a race to 80. I might just do 70 because that's theoretically in any zone with time walking, as opposed to the 70 to 80. You have to do that in the new area. But I think that would be kind of fun to do. All right. So we're gonna head to the portal area. I think one of these is Blast Lands. I could be wrong. No, no, almost, but no, 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 no. Is it in the other portal room? No, no. Okay. So there is a portal. It's just not with all the portals. Why would you put all the portals in the same place? Is it in here? I guess you're the war chief now. The Horde's good old rotating band of war chiefs. Maybe up here. This is how you know it's not scripted. I would have done research. All right, let's drop stuff off at the bank. I actually need to do that. 157. Okay. I'm broke. Oh, nope. I did one instead of two. That's better. All right. Well, why don't we do uh, cataclysm zones? Yeah. I know there's a portal. I don't remember where it is. So we will take this nice Zeppelin over to Stranglethorn and Flight Master our way the rest of the way. I am sitting at basically 300, 300 in herbalism and mining. Whee. Now that's looking like they have different channels, but I thought when I was doing the fishing tournament they didn't. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's one zone. When they were different levels, you might have an argument. But big trees. This is the raid. I do like how, even though the raid is instanced, they actually have the raid area as an area you can fly around in. So the Blasted Lands, we have this weird grassy area now, and there's a Worgen town. You have this really beat up demony part, um, and then you have what you probably think of as the Blasted Lands as the rest of it, and of course the Dark Portal and another Memoron's booster part. Good to know. I think I have one of those. Might be on another character. No, that's on my druid. I found one in Bellwood. So the frustrating thing. Uh, let me. We have a thrall. Do we have like a inn? I don't know that we have an inn. Okay, this is not the end of the world. We will make camp here and set our inn to the city. Let's find out where the portal was. No, it just drops us in here, where I was, and where there was clearly not a portal. Okay. So we're just doing things a little backwards. That's fine. So, because this is another end of classic zone, a lot of the gathering mats are going to be the same. We've still got the thorium. We've still got much of the same herbalism stuff. We do. again have the chance of getting Black Lotuses, so that's nice. That will speed things up. There is actual fishing, so that is a pleasant change. Yeah, I came here on my druid when I was doing Black Lotus research because I knew you could find some. There is a weird phasey deal here where you go between this part and this part, and it causes all of the nodes to change, and it's obnoxious. You're like, oh, I see this cool gathering node, and then you fly over to it and it's gone. But yeah, there's this weird mushroom thing over here. Bunch of bog lords. And treants. We've got plenty of demons and scooters and bears. Got an altar of kings, like it's Warcraft 3 again. More elementals. Ah, there's also Grom's blood. I think we had some of that in Fellwood. Oh, you guys are kind of beefy. I don't want to fight you. Oh, you're all beefy. That's lovely. A bunch of ogre camps, so might be able to do some pickpocketing runs. That'll be nice. This used to be the horde base, and now it's been taken over. And then up here used to be the alliance base, and it's also been kind of destroyed. I think you can go into the mines. Yeah, you can see how the Iron Horde took over everything. Ooh, they're scary. How are we supposed to beat them? Relatively easily. Uh, but yeah, a lot more fishing stuff. The wreckage ones are kind of great because you get a lot of the trunks, which just have a bunch of leather and cloth and stuff. Oh, and I guess I should swing by the dark portal. There's more drums, blood. and I get to do a few quests, so that'll be fun. So at the very least, we have a bit more variety than the circle of Ungoro Crater, which is not to say that I won't be doing loops here. Uh, Almost certainly will. Curious though. These guys give no pockets to pick. That's lame. Lame. I'm sure the ogres have pockets. Oh, who decided nobody deserves pockets? This is anti-rogue. Oh, I bet I know what I can do. Should be a Durgan. All right. So same zone. Should have very similar drops. Still have the Tainted Forest, the Dark Portal, all of that. But now that is still Alliance controlled, I believe. Yeah, they're PvP. I think I might even be able to set up Hearthstone if I wanted in the keep over here. I don't need to, but yeah, now that I have people to pickpocket. Not that I expected anything good out of a junk box, but now we have more demons. But I'd rather deal with these non-elite demons than the elite packs that we had prior. Also means we don't have an alliance camp out here on the coast that can take pot shots at me. Can I pickpocket the ghosts? and pickpocket the ghost. This timeline's way better. I'm like 18 people away from them. How can I miss at pickpocketing? I don't understand. Too slow. Oh, but this whole camp is now gone. Oh well. I will probably pop between the two timelines. Great Murloc caravan. But yeah, it looks like we will be tearing up the blasted lands, moving forward. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Uh, Sorry for the low energy. It's been a long week of trying to recuperate and also earn a whole lot of bunch of gold. Um, if you're enjoying it, I'd appreciate it if you could drop me a like. If you're new here and haven't already, maybe drop a subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, links should be popping up for other episodes of things you might like. Uh, and again, leave a comment if you think it'd be interesting watching me do a 1 to 70 race on each class with with random race chosen each time. Keep things interesting. And yeah, I'm hoping over the weekend to record some more uh, of this, maybe, but Star Rupture. I need to get back to uh, putting up the rest of the Lumines Arise tracks that I haven't gotten to yet. Um, I had been recording some, and I filled up my drive, and I haven't gone and sorted all that out. And I thought I would have them up this week, and I just have had no energy. So that's what happened there. Anyway, I'm gonna get to farming, and I'll let you get on with your day. It's a good one. See you all in the next one. I'm waving to a camera that isn't on, so bye bye.